Hello, everyone. Hello. Sorry that took so long. I decided to bring two more people in and get it all set up so you can see them. There we are.
So it feels weird being taller than my girlfriends, but I'll take it.
You're shorter.
Short this one.
Well, you're also at an angle. I don't know what's going on with your body right now, but you're
recalibrate.
Yeah, you, honey, go into your character, motion capture, calibrate media part. Press that.
Okay, my character.
Also, let me. I forgot to set this
motion
up.
Capture.
Ooh, and cosmic outfit.
Yeah.
I was actually going to let Haru pick my outfit, but I decided I haven't used this one in a while. So it makes sense that, you two are normally really large. We'll just say that I use my magic to make Haru bigger than normal. And then I'm so much bigger that I'm wearing the universe.
You're not gonna hear me complain of
Pocket, you're gonna get fucked just for that.
Pocket, I apologize, but I already have you for something for the day. I hope you're ready.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Pocket, but you're about to get what you deserve.
It's true. But hello, welcome everyone. Thank you for the stretch, Godzilla. I'll get your climb in one moment. Be sure to stay hydrated. Yes, please do.
Got my water here.
She's Big Lizard. I am Big Lizard. What do you mean? What? Don't worry about it. Pally, thank you for the resubscription. Speaking of, I don't know if this is out yet for you subbies, but Twitch stated that they're going to be adding in for tier 2 and tier 3 subs the ability to put GIFs into the chat, which is crazy. Yeah.
I don't think they had done it yet.
Okay. Oh, good. Angel's here already. My headphones are about to die. I should plug those in before it does.
Probably.
I am so ill-prepared because... So first, to let chat know how today setting up stream was. Oh, I gotta redo my... I woke up. Okay, I gotta do my makeup for Sunday, but I really don't feel like VRC. I kind of want to do Blender, but I don't feel like that does what it needs to do enough. Like, yeah, I can make sizey pictures, but I mean, I need more. And then I thought about, like, well, I could also bring about that interview thing that I used to do. It's been a while, but I don't know if anyone would be able to, like, just drop what they're wanting to do today and do it. And then I thought, Haru's dropped what she was going to do today randomly and just joined me on something. Maybe I could get Haru in. And, there's Tally and Leah that I would like to get into, but I'm not sure, if they're the type that do that. And, well, as you can see, I got Haru in, and then I saw that you both were like, I would love to be on it one day. And then I'm like, well, I was like, I could just invite them. They're both in my chat, so they're clearly not doing anything right now.
Motherfucker.
And I was right. Here they are.
I thought of streaming earlier, but I was like, I'll do it tomorrow.
See?
Yeah.
I know the weird rewards thing is out. Yeah, the weird rewards thing is out. Oh, interesting. Okay. Hi, Cheap Dude. Hello, welcome in, everyone. Welcome. So, for those who have been in my community in the past, you will have known of my old Sizeday Friday interview things where I would bring in some Sizey people in the community, or maybe just me hanging out. And I'm kind of bringing those back, but with a little bit of a twist from the good old A Page from Megumi's book of why don't we do an art piece? And I was like, yeah, I could do an art piece. So
always great.
I'm going to be doing a size art in the background. It's going to focus right now. I need to get your models in, but I have to send those over through Discord, and that will eat up all of my bandwidth, so I can't do that right now. I do have Haru's already.
I can send it to you as a Google Drive, so it doesn't.
I still have to download it though.
That is true.
Yeah, that I was thinking about that.
So what I'll do is I will work on the base and then I'll probably add you guys in post. Hi Nez, thank you for being a moderator for 4 years. Holy shit.
Damn.
Well, that's awesome.
Congrats, Ness.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna
How
do,
much have you been streaming for?
if all of you can notice that I've found this nice little Lego town, little toys and stuff like that, and I brought Haru
Oh my
here.
god.
Now I brought this up in chat because he's in here now. But I do have a lovely model that I so happened to have made, and by made I mean bought and then edited for him.
Yeah. Normal.
But you made it.
uh so we're just gonna bring over the good night, if you will.
Can't get to Pocket in VR chat today, so
Yep.
Yeah.
You
Maybe
selling
there's
my
no
sword
VR.
slightly used, serious offers only? Oh please, Ness. What else are you gonna do? You don't even have a sword, you have a hammer.
Damn, she got you hard.
And you know, Pocket
that's
would be
so tiny.
smaller than a Lego, I'm sure, right? Right.
Yep.
he'd be
I
like
mean-
he'd be like let's see, there's the normal Lego like
He'd be like I think they are called slabs or
well
they
there's
have
the normal
bricks.
Lego figurines.
Slates is the name.
Isn't there like a micro version of them?
Oh, that's fair. That's
Uh,
fair.
I don't know what's the smallest Lego piece. I've been watching a lot of Lego content lately on YouTube.
Oh yeah, there's the Lego micro figures and the nano figures.
Are you for
Oh
real?
wow.
Yeah, the stud.
Apparently there was a Lego piece that was made that is roughly 4 cubic millimeters.
That's
So
very small.
Dang.
So tiny.
Yeah.
Let me add the climbs
smaller.
over on me somewhere.
Yee.
And then we'll get to starting. Those in the chat, if you have questions for these lovely few, please feel free to ask questions and we will get to them answered. I also need to send you guys a stream together, even if you're not streaming. That way they have your links.
Fair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So our first was Godzilla and then Panda.
Gojira.
What's better, pancakes or waffles?
Also, I was saying pocket size depends on how funny it is, how small he would be.
Mega
So,
Zero
Oh my god, yeah,
111
that
His
is
Cheer
size is
Dex
comedic
300.
based, yes.
yes.
Mega Zero, thank you for the bits. That is very funny.
he's as small
He
as the
is
beat requires
beat-
him to be.
Yeah,
Bit
you know what? That's
size.
fair. Meme size.
Yes.
So yeah,
Oh, that's
so
great.
if we need him to be smaller than a Lego, then so he is.
He is as small as I want him to be.
Exactly.
I'm sure stepping
Perfecto.
on Poke hurts less than stepping on a Lego.
That's
I mean,
fair.
one doesn't break, it just hurts you, and the other will actually go squish.
And we'll cry and yell and
Cry
pretend like
about it.
it actually, like someone actually can hear him.
And then this
I
will be
mean, are you
Panda.
Poke?
Chat, for
Are you
example.
a big man?
Wait, what?
Pocket yelling right now.
Yeah.
Nothing
Predictable.
special.
Yeah, but Haru's pretending not to hear him because he's way down, way far down there.
Stream together. I'm a big man.
Theoretically,
Invite the guest.
Compared to what? Mitochondria?
Cast the
Right.
Waikus into the Buma or Kaijus. Is that a
Pocket is
high
a
Q?
big man compared to the bully people out there. Who are actually
Haru
mean.
and
Oh well, yeah. Those are literally nothing.
Leo.
Pocket is almost nothing.
There. All right, I sent you all invites to stream together. You don't have to stream, and we're not going to be sharing chats, but it'll at least let it'll give a link to each of your streams that people can click on.
Yeah.
I
Got
think
it.
Oh,
I think
Tully, I think you
He just
joined and
left.
closed it.
Yeah, you have to keep it open.
that's oh, that's so fun.
You have to
Okay.
keep the window open, honey.
Mitochondria is the
Smiling.
powerhouse of the cell, and Pocket is the powerhouse of bully.
He does empower all of us and makes everyone else happy. So yeah, he gives all of us energy. Good job, Pocket.
That sounds about right for him.
Hey, he does do good at something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good at making things fun. By being the target.
And that's
I
fair.
could have
That's
said
fair.
that better. It's fun to bully him.
It's also
It
fair.
is.
War Boss, thank you for the drink. Ooh. Can I ask to be in a teeth? I
That's
can
a
do
new
something
one.
like that.
It's a new one, yeah.
That is a neat one.
I can do that, I think.
I mean,
After
the idea of
this one,
having
I will be
someone
taking a
stuck
break on
between
putting
your
people.
teeth, it's interesting. Oh, Richie, don't act
Big
like you
Chill,
are
thank you for
not
the
fun to
follow.
bully as well.
Yeah.
Richie,
Pocket's
you of
fun to
all
bully, and
people.
Pocket's fun to bully. Richie is fun to toy with.
Well, Richie is a toy, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
A robot toy.
Need to get something that represents Richie. Then you can put him in different pictures.
I apologize if the camera messes up. I have to do this.
I
Oh,
mean, it's literally just
apparently
a
I've been
grain.
kick of the collab. try send try sending me that again.
Girl, just grab the notification, join the notification, and don't close the window.
I didn't close it.
Then
That's
what
the thing.
happened?
There we go.
I don't know. It said in the window that I've been kicked. That's the thing.
You
Damn.
got kicked. What?
We don't do kick here. That's the shitty place.
All right, I have a question for the lot of you. A size question, as you are. It says the action's already been taken to re-invite you.
Uh, maybe it's maybe that color,
Oh,
whichever has been it doesn't have any more space.
All right, here's my question. It's a very basic, normal question for sizey things, I feel. What led you to going down the path of enjoying size? What's the thing that sparked your enjoyment?
That's a tricky one for me.
I know the answer completely. Do you want me to go first?
Sure.
Ariete.
Ariete.
Ariete. All those cartoons with shrinking episodes and being short
Yeah.
IRL. Like I am really short IRL up 4'1".
IRL tiny.
Jesus.
So I'm already kind of used to that kind of stuff.
Oh,
And it's fun to think, what if I was actually fucking tiny as fuck?
Also, for reference, if I am 6'5", so you know how tiny Haru is for me.
It's cute.
why that?
Well, it's your turn to answer.
Okay, I will go next. For me, I was already like this from factory settings. I have a lot of latent memories that I can really recognize when this all started. The earliest memory, it was not a shrinking episode. It was a growth episode. That was
Hmm.
the one with the cankers, I think they are called in English, from Ed and Eddie. That
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that messed me up as a kid. But that's the earliest one I remember. I know there's earlier ones, but I just can't recall them. But the one that really stuck up in my mind because I have enough developed frontal cortex was the Pirates of the Caribbean 3. The thing with
Oh,
Dalma.
Calypso.
Calypso, yes. Not only Giantes, but deification as well. I remember when I
Yeah.
saw that. I remember when I saw that, I was mesmerized. I felt weird for things that my 10-year-old self couldn't comprehend why. I remember too. I went back to check back the DVD that we rented, and skip to that scene and just stare at it for a moment. So yeah, I was always like this.
There.
Get your drinks and your stretches in. That is a good one.
Ah.
And then Leo.
Your turn.
Okay. So it doesn't help that I have very, very few memories of anything past, like anything before like 12 years old. A lot of head injuries for me. That probably didn't
Oh
help.
my god.
Yeah, actually, you know what? It feels like hitting the head of a bowling ball. Anyway,
You have Goku's
uh,
backstory.
I have, I have a lot, but let's see. Alice in Wonderland is one I remember. The cakes and cookie going up and down in height was always something that was just fun to me. And then just on like yeah, a lot of cartoon episodes of Sizeday stuff, Totally Spies and other stuff. It was always just like I always viewed it as really cool. And I started out primarily enjoying like the shrink aspects. It was only a couple years ago that I really like leaned went like up. Saiba was lurking. Probably listen to me.
And
Um,
got asked right on the answer.
Oh, the ads.
yeah, but yeah, um, all of those, just generally that stuff. And then I went online and found a lot of stuff and different pictures, colleague stuff, like college stuff, whatever it's called, of Photoshop, put pictures together, all that. Just generally a lot of that. For years, it was a case of I liked being small or normal sized to giant ones.
Hi.
E. And then just meeting friends online, RPs, talking, sharing pictures that we find online, all that stuff. And past few years, it just really enjoyed being bigger. Really enjoyed it. Heck, my own character and all, Leo Raichu, White Tiger, that. For years, it was they were roughly 4 feet tall and androgynous. Um, I think it's pretty
Oh, I
obvious that
wonder
has
what that.
changed.
You look
I
at
wonder what
that
that.
on the right on the right. You can see two big reasons for that to change a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, just a lot now, and I do enjoy just size stuff of. I enjoy comfy stuff for it. I enjoy cozy, fun stuff, teasing, unaware, like just so much. My love for it just kept going up. There were several years where I didn't enjoy it as much, but that was because for a couple years I just kept running into the type of I'm the biggest, and that's all they did. That is all they had. Yeah,
The,
yeah, Saiba, he kind of did. You can check back in the stream probably.
oh,
But for anyone that was in the ad, simply Alice in Wonderland, old like growth and shrink episodes. I started out mainly liking shrink stuff and being tiny. And past few years, like I'd say around 2021 is when I got into being bigger more. And I can actually thank a few people specifically for really making me like it. Obviously, Haru and others in this community have helped me enjoy being bigger. Prior to that, yeah, Saibo knows exactly who. Yeah, it's a friend of mine and Saibo's that we've known for decade or so.
Cute.
And
Is it
she's
Midnight Thunder?
always... She has helped. I've known her about as long as the other one.
Okay.
Just this other one, I've talked to even more, and she is basically a sister to me.
Oh, sweet.
Oh.
She in many RPs had me go big, and eventually it just starts sticking. So yeah,
Make it until you make it, as they say.
yeah. Midnight Thunder was around during that, and always been a cool, awesome person. But this other one, who's also kind of a sister to Midnight Thunder as well, she's just always been fun, great, etc. Don't talk to her as much recently, but that's because literally she's tired from her job.
Oh.
So, yeah. But when we
Life
do,
is in
we
the way.
sometimes
It
just
happens.
talk and RP and so on. It's fun. She's great. And yeah, she is like a direct reason that it got me into being bigger. Partly because it's literally a case of she's either huge or legitimately smaller than Pocket. Those are basically her two
Oh.
moods.
I didn't
That-
know about the
That's
second
not
video.
possible.
The amount of time, like
Not
Midnight
scientifically
this other person
possible.
Oh,
Who
Not scientifically
yeah,
possible.
Midnight Thunder is regularly just big. Heck, she's IRL, I think 7 feet. She'll just tell you that.
Holy
Jesus
fuck.
Christ. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
This other one who, yeah, I'll just say the name I know her by. It's her online name, not IRL. Eve. Which, yeah, that's not gonna lead you anywhere.
No.
But yeah,
Okay.
Eve
Survival.
is... Yeah, yeah. She's just
What's that
either big
expression,
and just
Haru?
grabs, cuddles, etc. Or legitimately so tiny that basically, it'll go me, normal size, Haru being tiny, some that is tiny to Haru, and Eve so small that tiny couldn't notice her. That's the size Eve has got to before. Yeah, so there's a lot. I have a lot of... There's a lot I could go over about the stuff that got me into and actually made me enjoy size stuff. Yeah.
I'm gonna get you more information from that later.
Fair.
I'm going to pick your
But,
brain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm interested about it too. It's
I
your
mainly
thing.
talked to her
Just because I'm a
on
curious bitch.
Facebook and Messenger. I don't know if she's anywhere else, actually. I have to check. She's not really one for being online, it feels like, which, honestly, valid. Not being completely online is probably good for mental health.
Probably.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Almost raid.
Fawn, thank you for the raid.
Hi, Fun! Hi, Sis!
Hi,
Speaking of
Fawn. Hi,
sister-like
Anna.
people,
Let's get you some shout outs. Thank you, Fawn, for the raid. Hello, hello. Welcome in, Raiders. Today we are doing a Sizeday Sunday makeup, and I'm interviewing these three lovely, sizey people, both big and small.
Hi.
that's fair, Fawn.
I hope your stream was good, other than you being tired.
Have
Unless the
some
tiredness
nice
is from a good stream,
rest.
then it's good to be tired.
Yeah.
It's funny because at this angle, Haru, in this image, your foot looks bigger than this house, but it's actually not.
What
Angles
perfect
and
mean-
can do to
perspective.
someone.
Yeah, perspective is the best tricks.
Perspective
Also,
makes someone IRL seem giant.
I mean, they use perspective tricks to make Gandalf look like 3 times Bilbo's size in the Lord of the Rings. So it can make a
Yeah.
lot.
I'm literally using I'm literally using perspective on my side on Naruto to make Xenos look bigger than you, despite she actually being like only slightly taller.
Yeah. Also, talking
Also,
perspective just reminded me of a thing. God.
Oh,
just one thing I want to comment before that. You mentioned Totally Spies. That is
Yeah.
like everyone's. That is like everyone, for not matter the community or fetish. I also have like fond memories of watching that show and having like
It was so fun.
weird feelings.
oh no 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 no! I don't want
It's
to talk about Totally Spies.
it's funny because Totally Spies was not my first when it came to like,
No, it wasn't my first either. It's just
it makes
one
me
in the
think.
many stones.
Yeah. It wasn't mine either, and I legitimately I think my first was yeah, Alice in Wonderland.
Oh god, I just remember when my first one is.
Oh.
Which one?
Honey, I blew up the kid, the giant
Oh,
mob scene.
yeah.
Oh, is that the one with the scene that you got a hit with over
No,
the one
that
that
is the
with the ice
sequel
cream?
to that one. And that
Are
is
you fuck?
also another one. There are three movies. First, second, and third.
Oh my god. I okay. Before we ramble on, what did you wanted to say, Leo, about
Uh,
perspective?
Perspective reminded me of a size story I read, God, so long ago.
Okay, some
It was one of those
perspective.
unique concepts because it was really a lady basically sunbathing and kind of discovers a power. Basically, she sees a plane in the sky and just does the thing of like bring your fingers up and like
Like you.
pretending like, oh, it's so tiny you could grab it. Except she does. She grabs it between her fingers. And from perspective and how it looks between her fingers is how big it was. So like this massive plane, she had her fingers out, went to pinch, and the plane was now like 2 inches long.
I have
And she
a
had it in her
character who
hand.
does that.
It's one of those unique things. And the story was basically just her messy of scenes like that, like of a ship out in the ocean
I need to see that.
and so on.
That
I
You'll
that
tried
find
sounds
that.
finding it years later. I could not
that
find
No.
it
sounds
anywhere.
cool as fuck.
And it ended in a unique way of she held her fingers like that and stepped forward while doing it and she became giant. Yeah, but also had a kind of realistic aspect where she was giant in the city, caused some destruction, military showed up, and she was just a person that was like 100 or so feet tall. Bunch of stuff hit her skin, was hurting it, and she got hurt from it. Fell down, passed out, and woke up on the chair again as oh, it was all a dream. And then the last few lines are her reaching up, doing and going to pinch a plane again.
And
So yeah,
working.
I don't remember if it showed it worked or not. She was just like had a feeling,
Shit.
which
Ah,
it was still like such a cool idea,
And
given
a
there was
good
so
ending to
much
it
you could
too.
do with it. And also, I think she literally like she grabbed a cruise ship, and then instead of bringing it to herself, she just moved it so it looked like to her it was on the beach, and the cruise ship was just on the beach now. it was it was neat. It was smaller but not super small, and it gave me ideas of just doing that to friends and others, like seeing someone like you want to mess with and just grabbing your friend at like action figure size, then putting them back,
write that down.
accidentally
Then
putting them back too far, and they're like twice their height.
let's both write that down, Sanus, for future render ideas.
You know what that
Yeah.
reminds me of? I
Oh,
think at least Haru will know this one. It's not a size idea, but it's a really cool concept. The collector from the outhouse that just moved the
The
moon
moon
with
and
his
makes sun
finger
day
out
and
of
night.
the yeah,
Oh,
just grab the sun with his finger like from the earth and just move it out of the way so it stopped the eclipse. And that is so cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
there's a
I
lot of
think
cool
we have
moments.
rambled a little bit too much, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we are one
apologies.
almost a 1 hour in, and just we are just in the first question.
It's true. It's true. There
Now
was
you
a
can
good
ramble.
question that was asked earlier in chat. Let me see if I can find it again.
Oh, I'm interested.
I think it was from Pocket, actually. No, it wasn't. Hold on. It might have been.
If it's from poker, we should ignore it. I'm
Oh.
joking. I'm joking. JK.
No, here's a question
Pocket.
from Panda. What's an underrated
Uh-huh.
size scenario that you guys love?
Well, I think Leo just mentioned a really good one.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's underrated, and 90% of people
Leo
don't know it.
won. Leo won already.
Well, I actually have a very similar, like, it's like an idea for size is size portals, but I don't think that's underrated.
Oh,
But that
size
is
portals are
that
great.
is,
They need to be done more.
but
Yeah,
I
it
don't think they count as overrated.
Underrated or
no,
overrated?
they are.
Underrated.
No.
Sorry, I think they are just
Yeah.
regular. I think like a scenario that a lot of people sleep in is just trying to like lose someone's attention while you're on them. Because a lot of people underestimate how sensitive is the human body.
Yeah, the human finger can feel like so much. I
And
think it
like
was.
a lot of stories that do the usual and they shrunk so much they are like 1 centimeter tall and got lost. It's like I could definitely find something that's 1 centimeter long tall on my
Oh
body
yeah.
immediately.
Yeah.
I can't
But
ask
that
any
is
questions.
not.
I'm too busy fighting against this big fox.
Oh, Pocket, you've asked questions while being chased by us in VR
Yeah.
chat. You'll be
Oh,
fine.
Pocket did ask one question. Pancakes.
Oh yeah.
That is a question. Pancakes or
Yeah.
waffle?
uh,
With a side of Pocket.
that I don't wanna eat pocket. I'm sure he tastes rusty.
It's a good source of iron.
It's not about the taste, it's about sending a
Oh,
message. But
also,
yeah,
to be
honey.
fair, you probably already have a lot of microplastics in your body, and he's already a microplastic himself.
Yeah.
True. So it won't change anything.
But yeah, Tally, you need to reply now.
Yeah, I was waiting for my turn, but I really don't have an answer. I am kind of the basic pitch on this one. I my mind is very like one track in
She's gonna
terms of
say something
size.
grow related or food related.
Yeah, yeah. My mind is 100% growth. I don't. It's not that I don't like shrinking, but I greatly prefer growth. And I think that's something that I see maybe underrated. It's multi-size. That it's
True.
something I see way too little, and it's so big. Like, and it goes both ways. Like, imagine like having just two tinies, but one is a giant to the other
Uh,
tiny. That
uh,
is,
I think you should look at the stream
yeah, I
at what
know.
Thanos is making.
I am looking at the stream, but uh, but that's something I don't see a lot, and I really enjoy the idea of the opposite, like especially
Why is
because
this not
bigger is
working?
better in my eyes. But oh, you are
Oh, the
a giant
toes
terrorizing the
on that
city.
model, they are a blend shape.
What?
Yup, the
What?
toe movement is a blend shape.
That sounds like
Oh, the
Sam's
toe
about to go-
movement. No, I thought you were
Yeah.
saying the
Yeah,
toes themselves were a blend shape.
Oh no, the movement.
That sounds like Sam's about to go on a rant of what the hell does that mean?
It was
I
more of a. I
was.
don't
I'm
think
still
that's
going on that.
possible to do.
I need.
I've already
Uh,
come this
I still
far.
want. I still want to start trying to get figure out Blender, but I will cause a black hole if I do.
Understood. Let teach Sanos. We have to teach Blender to Leo.
The same. A lot of
I
people have
wanna
been
learn
asking me to
Blender,
teach them to
but
do
I am
Blender.
way too busy lately.
Yeah.
Thankfully, but
Honestly, I kind of just learned a lot from osmosis just looking at your work.
I mostly just play.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I've seen the newbie at blenders and what happens with those. And given my
I
tech
tried
moves,
to
I will
make my own
cause
donut.
something to go
It,
wrong.
it,
No, I'll can teach you. I'll try to teach you. You haven't made anything exploding water though. Yet.
yet.
That's because I haven't messed with water too much. Yeah. Meanwhile,
How the fuck?
I nearly crashed my computer yesterday of a game from 2006.
Yeah, that's why
Honestly,
I'm
there's more of a chance.
leaning
I
more
almost
into.
destroyed my computer trying to play a game from the 80s.
Fair.
I mean,
Can't-
that's free optimization era, but you know.
Don't play
Um,
don't play Shin Megami Tensei, everyone.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah,
being fair, I also nearly
Mountains.
crashed my Kira Warhammer because how many models do you want?
Mountain.
8,000 models fighting 8,000 models. Holy shit! This
I
engine would
try
not
not
make
to
this.
mod games because
Bucket doesn't
time
realize
to run.
we are all on the mountains. He's asking to be with us.
Ooh, so Pocket could go right beneath all of us, right near our feet. Meow.
See?
Change now.
Okay, yeah. So my answer is that multiply.
You're retreating too much.
Multi-size is fun. Oh,
Yeah, also and
Hmm?
yeah.
I was gonna say I understand Tally's thing. I don't like shrinking, but whenever I read small scenarios, I just put myself in the shoes of the big person.
Base.
fair.
I do the
Interesting.
opposite, but based.
Yeah. I can do either.
I don't like exactly being tiny. I like maybe being normal size or big, but prefer not to be the biggest.
Ew.
Normal size.
Okay,
Says
that's not bad.
the 6'5" woman.
I was gonna,
Shut the fuck
you're
up.
the blend shape to make your toes move were kind of gross for a moment. I don't.
It is. It only works like at 100 or 0. It's like the middle ground
It-
is ugly.
You know, the worst part is the person who did this absolutely used bones to get them to be
Yeah.
blend shapes and then deleted the bones.
The ones. Yup. I hate them.
Huh.
Why?
Why?
There is a reason why I'm changing body.
Oh, what the
'Cause
fuck?
this
Look at
face is
that.
fucking adorable, but this body barely functions.
I know so many people that would have just said, "Oh, so me," to that. I know so many people were
Me.
like bodies
Okay,
barely
that's a
function
good
at all,
movement. That's a
which
good movement.
recently that includes me. My vocal cords are trying to suffocate me. Little thing.
I hope you are recovering from that. Oh, that's a good.
The medicine
Yeah,
I
thank you for the
found is helping,
resubscription.
But if I talk way too much for too long, it can start up again. But it's just gonna be a thing I have to deal with for the rest of my life.
So don't jab.
Unless I get my vocal cords removed.
Oh no.
Eh.
Try
Ow,
not
my
to jab
poor
that
vocal
much and drink
cords.
a lot of water.
Damn, how much I fucking love your voice.
Saibo wants to know, Leo, if
Yeah.
that thing you remembered was a short film or
Oh.
full movie.
It was a straight up size story, like typed out. It was
Oh, so
on
like a written story.
yeah, it was a written story. It was on like God, which website? Games
AO3.
World?
I'll do that later.
Classic.
And yeah, I don't play a game. I have a course remove, but hopefully something that is a permanent solution is found because yeah, there's nothing right now. The best we got is here's something that just relaxes your throat. That is literally all we
Ouch.
have for vocal cord dysfunction right now.
Oh.
Ow,
Yeah.
my poor vocal cords.
Yeah.
I am Vic Mignogna. Why does this only have the collar on here? Oh, it's because you already have a normal. Hold on. Off. Do, 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 do. At this, take this. Now you're all wrinkly.
Oh God.
And then we're going to
Swimming.
scale
I mean,
this up.
for my taste, these fixtures are a little too smooth.
That's what I'm
I like
doing.
with a little bit of indentation.
Of course, you
Indentation.
say that.
What do you think I'm trying to do? I'm adding skin texture to it.
Yeah. Like the boob that is right on your left.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't
Nep,
mean
thank
I
like
you
need to
again.
get a
skin texture. I
I
mean
need to
like
get a normal.
topology. Like it needs a little like a little wedge in the middle for my taste.
So
Oh.
going into size. Now I know like Haru, you're more of the just you're not into the sexy aspect of size. I know you've been very vocal about that one show recently that did the size thing, and you're like, this is the worst part of size. It's only about the sex stuff.
Honestly, my biggest problem with that show is just the person who's in there.
Oh, okay.
It's
See you,
just a
Lily.
shitty person.
Which show?
I think it's Euphoria.
Yeah, Euphoria.
Yeah, the actress is a horrible human being.
Oh yeah.
I don't know it.
Uh,
And it look, I look up the scene. It looks like amateur shit. The only
Got
like
it.
the only good thing about it is kind of the background, but everything else is. Uh,
Honey, I will hit you on the head. Let Sanus finish the question.
uh, but the question is mostly like, what are things in size that you guys look for specifically? Whether it's like, I know you prefer small, but like when you look for a big in the scenario, what do you want the big to be doing? And if you were to describe more of the, because again, you're not super part of the sexual stuff, but you do partake in some of the sexual stuff. What are the things that really get you going, if you can share that? What makes your brain go burr?
I'm gonna answer this last. So go on, girl. Go on, Leo. Go on, Tallinn. You first.
okay,
Keep
I
going.
do want to answer this one. For me, number one, two, and three, four, five things that get me going is growth. I am a growth freak. I whenever I hear the word growth, like not science context, el tiny light bulb likes us in my brain. Um, I am a growth freak. All of my comics are growth based. All of my written stories are gigantic growth based. But beyond that, I do like mean giantesses. Uh, like I like Destruction. I like Rampage. And I like what else? There was something else that I was I mean, multi-site. It's also there. Like it's a lot. Doing side scenarios like alone, it's great. Having someone to interact with, ops, have characters to bounce off of each other. It's extremely fun.
Great there.
Yeah, and what I look forward for the big, be that me or be that the other, to do is uh, be mean, be what's the word? I don't want to say dominant. Domineering, I think, is the best term for it. I do like deification as well. Like they are way too sure of themselves, and I think you can already take a picture of what sort of stories or scenarios I like with that description. I'm sure there are more stuff I can talk about, but they don't come up to my head at the moment.
Okay, Leo, you.
Oh, that's a tricky question for me. Gosh. I have a very wide variety and it changes constantly. Yeah, because sometimes it's like, well, natural size difference can be fun. And when that's done well, like say a character in an anime or manga, or just in random pictures that are like, they're like 9 feet tall, and their friends are all like 6 or such, and like
Andrew Sands, thank you for the follow. We're going to be one of my little cuties. Hope you're having a fantastic day.
it hits and I think I have a preference for like kind of nicer and teasier stuff, but it's hard to say exactly. I can't like going off of pictures I have saved for stuff I like. There's actually one thing that has gotten me just that I've enjoyed recently has been the big being kind of like subservient to a small way, but not like fully in a playful way. Like there's a few pictures that I think have been shared in the servers and such that is a massive puppy girl who's just acting super lovey and so on towards like her normal sized friend and such. But other stuff, it's like it's hard to say. It's really hard to say for me because I can't really ever narrow down what I fully enjoy, and it changes so much. Like I've never been like a huge fan of like blatant sex and all that stuff in anything, size included. But I guess like yeah, it's just really hard for me to figure it out. My mind just doesn't lock on to things specifically. But when the word smother, like smothering and smother towards like in a friendly or loving way is always something I enjoy, or size scenarios where it's like natural. Not like well, like a macro or giantess is just like a normal part of the daily life. Like there's pictures of say I think Lightly Son or something does it where some macros are just walking around helping with construction or so on, and it's seen as just normal. Stuff like that's fun, or carrying your friends around with just like they're tiny, you're big, just have them on you and it's easy to carry around. Just kind of casual stuff like that, and stuff that's yeah, it's hard for me to go like explain in detail because it's hard for me to figure it out exactly as well. Yeah. There's a lot of
It
scenarios I can bring
happens.
up, and there's always the classic, well, kind of classic of a relationship between a normal sized person and someone giant.
So our
And it's,
relationship.
yeah, and it's not a like I've seen plenty depicted as the giant is completely in control, and it's almost like the tiny doesn't even get a choice for what happens. No, that's overdone and kind of just bleh. Especially when it's like they're treated more as a toy and it's not a relationship. They're equals, they both enjoy it and they both are loving towards each other is amazing. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff I like with side stuff that isn't even like isn't about being turned on or sexual or anything like that. There's a lot of stuff that's just like comforting about it or fun or just cute. Heck, I have another friend and I've talked to them about just characters that zero attraction to. Just find them adorable, and if they're big, that's just they're more adorable. And yeah, there's all stuff like that. it there's a lot of stuff I like with size stuff. Stuff that turns me on is hard to figure out because it changes, and even outside that, I just like size stuff for how all the other stuff like
I'm shocked you
shrinking.
didn't mention expansion with how much you've been.
Yeah, there is that whole thing too. Like as Tally likes it, growth is also and joy, and not just size, but curves and other stuff. Like getting hit by some magic spell or something, you slowly start growing, but also curves expand, and so on, and you just like get big and soft. That is a whole thing. And this all did remind me of like there's whole ideas I've had of well, growing bigger just to grab a friend in a hug and basically just cuddle them to make them feel better. Be a giant plushie for them, or shrink someone down to plushie size and hug them for comfort. There's just a lot. And sometimes stuff like that, shrinking someone down, treating them like a little plushier toy, can go into getting aroused or just like really into it. And sometimes it's just straight up this is just cute and nice and so on. So, yeah. I ramble into a bunch of stuff, but yeah, it's size stuff is so
Writing
varied for me.
everything down.
E.
Thank you,
I'm gonna
Andrew.
go for the easy and the hard answer. I kinda like anything.
Yeah.
The only things that I don't like is like sex, like not the sexual things, sex itself. I don't like
Yeah.
things that have to do with genitals, insertion, that kind of stuff is like no, thank you. Anything else
Same.
is fair game for me because I don't like the things itself. I like the experience of it. Like it's the idea of, oh, I'm so small that someone could do anything to me. Someone just, oh, they grab me, and oh, I'm being hugged. Oh, I'm being stepped on. Oh, I'm being forced to clean their sweat. All
Yeah.
that shit. Like I like that.
Quite a
Also,
specific example.
doesn't shut up. Um, that's also another thing. Um, I'm a people's pleaser, but I'm also a fucking tsundere.
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
are,
are.
I
little
like.
cutie.
I'm not a cutie. I'm gonna pull your tail.
You're a cutie
Calling
patootie.
you.
I'm gonna pull your tail,
Oh,
and I'm
you
gonna
all
pull
are so cute.
both
I
your
could
twin
just squish my tits together.
tails.
Oh
Before you
my
do this,
god.
let me and Tally turn towards Haru and get her caught even more in between
Wait,
things.
what? The
That's
hell?
actually a really good idea.
Finishing my answer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
could just smush you all together.
So that was the next thing that I was gonna say. I like the idea of being overwhelmed a lot by just existing. Because the bigger someone are, the more overwhelming it gets. A lot of people also underestimate that. Like someone's voice, you wouldn't hear someone's voice. You would tremble at the sound. Your body would feel the vibrations the smell of someone just existing would literally overpower you before they even get in the same room as you are, depending on how big you are. Their steps, their movement, you could feel the air on their movement. That I fucking love.
The
But what I
overwhelming presence.
yeah,
This gives me ideas. This gives me ideas. I will
shut
write it down.
up. Anyway, let me continue. I'm gonna point you
No.
out. Ah, God damn it. So what I was saying about being a people's pleaser is that I like being forced to do stuff. Like, oh, you don't want to do this. Okay, I'm just gonna grab you and push you against my body. So you're gonna do it by force. I don't care.
I need some soap, and I don't have any soap. Come here, Haru.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And
You're
he's
my
like, I was
loofah.
not asking.
My loofah.
Yeah, that is an example of that.
Like being forced to
I
play a game. Viking.
honestly, yeah, like being forced to watch an anime, right, Tali?
I'm gonna force you to watch Tense Gate with me.
And I'm not
Spaghetti.
gonna like it, but I
Haru
will do
gets
it anyway.
tired. Haru gets
You will
tired,
like it,
finally home,
but
kicks
not
off
because
their
of the anime.
shoes. Biken walks in, grabs
I
Haru.
agree.
Fighting time!
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Tally comes
There-
in, picks up Haru between her toes, sets her in front of a monitor of some sorts, puts on Steins Gate. All Tally hears is small, high-pitched squeals of no.
It's boring. I
Not
don't
even
like
set.
them.
Not even set down. Kick feet up in front of screen.
Yeah.
Help
What you know? What
still
my
watch.
mind went to,
God
like
damn
setting up
it.
my phone on a chair, grabbing Haru between my toes, and just laying them like that in the chair,
I'll
and
be
the
probably
phone
more
will be
focused
like
on the
a
toes than on the show
fucking
because it's just
cinema
not my
screen to her.
shit. I don't like that show.
Why don't, for you two, why don't you, I know you don't have a VR headset. If you ever get VR headsets, you know you could literally do that.
we
Get-
done that?
Get into
on even
VR,
without
pick Haru up with your
We've done that,
toes,
yeah.
watch an
We
Well,
done
anime.
and not the
We-
toe
we-
part, but they have done that. We usually like that's something that because we're a long relationship, long distance. Like the
Well,
cat is
it's
And a
from
short
the
long
for
time.
US.
Tally, but long for you.
I mean, I guess you could say that. But yeah, Leo's from the US. Tally's from Argentina. I'm from Mexico. So we kind of
Argentina mentioned
all scattered around. So the dates, usually I drag either or both of them to VR to hang out, watch videos, talk a bit.
yeah, not too long
You
ago
didn't
we
miss
just
anything out
hang
there.
out in VR.
Yeah,
Uh,
it also doesn't help that
and
I have the hyper fantasia shit that literally makes me feel stuff that I'm
Phantom
watching.
Senses.
Yeah,
Phantom Senses.
these fuckers don't do anything but take advantage of it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you yourself said you
haven't
like
done
being overwhelmed.
anything.
I'm also a people
Welcome
pleaser
back, Ender.
because I'm a huge bottom despite being huge.
Anyway,
So,
next question. Next question.
All right, question. So
I
what you're saying, Haru, is whenever we get into VR chat next time, I need to put you on my tongue and make sure it has the sound that you are inside of my mouth. That way you get the full experience.
Oh no, break Haru, please do.
I might not survive that much overwhelming.
But you would love it. Haru.
Have you seen
I need reverb.
the image of it's a cat girl holding like a bowl with tiny people in it, and she's like, try to run away from my tongue, as she licks, and it's not even like a chase, they're just gone instantly. Like that's how fast she licked them up. That's what I'm
Damn,
gonna do
I
to
don't think
Haru.
I've seen that one.
I,
Oh
I
god!
don't know it,
Hold
but
on, I can get
but that's
that.
a really good idea.
Let me
God
see if I
damn.
can find it.
You do need Riverdale build the Haru. I did Lamau, yeah. It was Leo who said it.
Also,
Oh, yeah.
before we move on, I saw a
Mm.
question a little bit ago from Richie directed at me. I wanted to answer it. Richie, I'm surprised myself that I don't have a design sheet too. I do want to make one. I've just been way too busy with commissions and other things. I've
Look at
been,
her showing off her
Fair.
work in front of us. Do
yeah,
it, because it's good.
Me.
yeah, and it's a little bit intimidating to make one because I did make one for Haru. Granted, it was five turnaround poses, so it was a lot. But that took 38 hours.
Gosh.
Yeah, again, it was a lot because it was five different poses, but I do want to make one because they are extremely useful. I use Haru design sheet myself, and I've seen other people use it. And I do want to make one with at least two, like from the back for Tali,
Yeah,
for
I
my
could
girl Tali.
try to make one with the model, but it's not gonna look nearly as good as the one that you make with the drawing it.
Oh, thank
I hate
you.
rough sheet.
Plus,
Yeah.
I am a 2D artist. I want to make a 2D piece on my style.
Yeah.
But
Makes
that's
sense.
another thing. I am I am a one of DIY person. I like doing stuff myself when I can. I have a lot of projects that I wanna get to. I was gonna do something for Kaijun, like debut like a kaiju form for Tali, and I made that do that later. But
Ooh.
I've been way too busy.
I'm waiting to see that.
That's fair.
Okay, so yeah, that was the tangent I wanted to get to. I don't wanted to ignore Richie's question.
Fair. Also, I've been scrolling through stuff and I just remembered for like the whole question earlier about stuff that you really get into. I remembered a whole scenario and type of size scenario that actually regularly does like get me going and like giddy or blushing or so on. And so it's like a expanding on my answer from before. And it probably has become one of my favorite scenarios. And the only reason I didn't remember before is because my brain is dumb. I get asked something and suddenly it's like,
Anything
I don't
but the
I don't know thing. It's like, what's your favorite movie? What is a movie? That's my brain.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. But I have a friend, a rock.
You have a rock
He
friend?
I had friend of Grog and I instantly like what?
No, no, that's so mean to that poor friend.
God, but their name is Arok. I just know him as Arok. I don't know
Oh,
the
Arok. Oh,
pronunciation.
I know them. I'm friends. Well, I mean, I haven't talked with them for a while now, but I know
Ye-
Arok.
They
I'm on Facebook.
Arok. They are dating Emmy, the girl that dates the
yes,
very
they're Emmy's
vivacious
partner.
red dress
I
from
met
yeah
him
from
first,
Observer.
Oh, that's cool.
and he took a model of waifu from Arc Knights and customized it to be me basically, a white tiger, and has used that in Sizebox for a bunch of different pictures. One of the more recent ones is kind of combines a couple scenarios I love of. Basically, it's me sitting down relaxing and him just chilling on Booba on my chest. And yeah, a casual situation that then my chest basically expands greatly and traps him. Casual scenario of just relaxing with friends turn teasing. And yeah, gets big enough. Then that leads into another thing where because of how big the chest is, I go walking and I don't notice someone beneath me and I end up stepping on them. Which, yeah, unaware scenarios are fun for me. And in this one, the person that I end up stepping on gets squished flat, basically turned 2D and stuck to the bottom of my paw or shoe. And side stuff of unaware, accidentally trapping and teasing friends and squishing them into temporary stickers is something I have very much enjoyed recently. Because it's all temporary in like the concept of it. It's just accidentally like not noticing like a partner or a friend who's nearby trying to get my attention. I just go casually walk around and oops, squished. And now they're there for the next hour or two until I notice. It's just something I really like. And then that also leads to something I think I caused Haru to like even more, of
I
a
remember that.
aware, unaware situation.
No comment.
Where the big is fully aware of the tiny, say their partner, except completely pretends to not notice them. So it's like, sees them and it's like, oh, I'm gonna go for a walk, they say, and they just walk off right towards them. The tiny, they're calling out, trying to get their attention. They have their attention. The big doesn't pretend to not notice them and then stomp and then goes out. That whole situation of just pretending to not notice a friend, so is aware, unaware, is so fun. So much teasing and so on. And of course, 99% of all size situation for me is everyone's gonna survive. No harm. First size stuff even came up with power of makes people around me indestructible. They're tiny. But that just means they end up getting stuck or trapped longer. So yeah, that I just remembered all of this from scrolling pictures. And I can even send like the set of pictures that reminded me of that into like the group chat and such, if you want. I think I could probably show them in like this. I probably could send them into my server's art channel and another server's art channel.
You can send it to me at least.
Yeah, it's fun. But yeah, that whole situation of it features a kind of TF thing of squishing someone flat, but aware, unaware is just fun. Pretending to not notice Haru as I go for a walk is very fun.
I posted the picture I was talking about in the chat for us.
Yeah, I think I recognize the artist even.
Yeah, it's Rakia.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, I seen this one. I completely forgot.
They also did one. So this next one I cannot show at all on Twitch, but I can show it to you guys. I had to
Fair.
give me a moment. So
If
this
the
goes
audience is
into the
suspense.
unaware stuff a little bit.
Got it.
But more so the thing that gets me the most is things like that are normal everyday, small things that you do on a regular that at a normal size is nothing. Like, okay, you're brushing your teeth, you're sleeping, you're, I don't know, putting on a pair of socks. Like, that's nothing. But at a much larger size is detrimental to everything around you.
Detrimental, destructive, devastating, apocalyptic.
So one of them is, I'll put a spoiler attach, sleeping, but you're huge and your chest is big. And this is how gravity would handle that, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
It would fall to the side like that. So, you're just asleep and you just so happen to be very largely gifted in the front, so the sides kind of get destroyed. June, hello, thank you. Welcome in, welcome in.
Oh yeah, the decisive molecule is a perfect way to describe as you.
Damn. That's
Yeah.
that's a new
Also,
one, but not
Thanos,
a
I
wrong
think I
one.
also recognize exactly who the artist is.
It's
I
the
can
same
remember
artist.
the name.
It is
Yeah.
the same artist.
Nice.
You
That
can see it
reminds
on
me.
his render.
Yeah, that sleeping one also reminds me of a whole situation of like the idea I've seen a couple times and also came up with myself when I didn't even know it existed, then saw it in other places. Of having a security system that shrinks trespassers, except it accidentally hits several friends of yours
So
while you're sleeping, and they end up getting up to your bed trying to get your attention, and still asleep, roll over, and now your friends just have to deal with being smushed under your chest for the next hour or two.
fun fact about that. The Sangria Estate concept in Sanus's world, it is a real place.
I remember.
And it is magic. It's like a pocket dimension that is set up that unless you are welcomed as a guest, you're a normal sized person, or what would be. But once you are recognized as a guest proper, you would grow to the sangria size. So if someone tries to break in to steal stuff from them, you know, they're
Good
a
luck.
normal sized human equivalent. Whereas, you know, we'll use Olivia. Say Olivia gets recognized as a guest and she comes walking in and she'll just, you know, accidentally now steps on these thieves. And that's why the comic with Olivia has her being so small, is because she's not recognized as a guest. She is an intruder. But then
It's a great concept.
there are those who are recognized as guests, but because it's magic, they can manipulate the frequency to the person. So someone like JoJo, for example, is recognized as a guest, but she's only as big as what would be 70 feet. And that is just because that's what they do. Pocket, no, you're not a guest. I'm sorry. You're an ant. You're an intruder. You yourself try to intrude, remember?
Yeah.
You bring your
They try
ants
to
in. Your
they
ants
try
are
to
are more of a
invade.
guest than you are.
Yeah.
Also, funny you mentioned all of that because that's exactly the scenario I played out for Haru and Duni for our D&D adventure.
Yeah.
I was it was a wizard that had a shrinking word on a magic item she held, and every thief that tried to come and get that item get shrunk to just a few inches, and that's what happened to these goobers.
And now
And then I fucked things up.
they're fighting birds. Like normal everyday pigeons. Did you ever watch
Yeah,
Bug's
the whole
Life?
concept was of switching sizes back and forth, and it was fun.
Bug's Life was fun. Yeah.
Be careful. You might end up being the grasshopper.
That was a
Be
dark
careful,
ending for
John
a kids
Grasshopper.
movie.
Did I not
For-
tell you
Eh,
Grasshopper?
most Disney movies end with someone dying.
Yeah, but not being eaten alive.
I guess so, but honestly,
Captain
I think
Hook.
Mufasa's death is a little bit worse. Bro
Yeah.
got
Well, to
no,
be fair.
actually, Yena's scar.
Yeah.
They ate his ass.
I mean, I think I prefer that one over the one that Clayton got.
Creighton was a hell of an ending, yeah.
Shrek also had board. That's fair, but that's not Disney.
Dragons.
Yeah, that's not Disney. Shrek is precisely trying to be the opposite of Disney.
Okay, but Ants, the movie Ants, where they're at the picnic and they get stepped on by the shoe with the gum.
I love that movie as a
I
kid,
seen
but
that scene be reanimated on MND at least 5 different times.
That was a great scene. That's also
yeah,
an early one
ants
for
with a
me.
seed, yes.
You know what's the worst part? I don't like that movie, but I do like that scene.
It's not the
Fair.
it's not a terrible movie,
That
but it's not
scene,
the best
Oh no, I
movie.
just don't like the animation. The faces as a child the faces creeped me out.
That's
yeah,
fair.
I like that movie. That scene
I'm going to
causes
treat Haru like a
nothing to
why
me.
me? Why
No, yeah, I was saying I love that movie because it's just fun to watch a fun adventure, but especially I like the
me?
finale. But that scene causes nothing to me. Anything that's shrinking base, it's not my thing.
Fair.
Well, it's as I go. Like you put yourself into the mindset of the big person. Like again, everyday normal thing for you. Like I'll use the other day. I was walking out of my room to use the restroom, and I looked at my bed, and there was a small spider was crawling on my bed, and my dog, who is much bigger than the spider, was excited and to get up, walked over to me and stepped on the spider, and like that was it for the spider.
No,
So
poor little creature.
like again, this is just at regular everyday things that you getting up and going outside for a moment to get your mail, or maybe I don't know, just something small, and maybe you decided to be barefoot for whatever reason. Like you've just the amount of lives you've ended because you walked outside into the grass.
Yep.
We're also the gum thing. Giant girls just walking by, gum stuck to our shoe, and then suddenly grows huge and is walking through a city with it gum on her shoe. That'd be a neat scenario too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
Girl.
going on the style of just you on your house not even noticing what's happening.
Yeah.
Also the idea of just like relaxing. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna laze around, be in bed all day. Oh, and what's this? Did I think I just felt something on my leg? I'm gonna scratch. Oh, that was a tiny trying to get my attention. He's dead now. Or either that, or if you want the non-lethal version, he is probably flying around somewhere.
Also, assuming he's a he.
Yeah.
I'm talking
Uh,
about myself, and I'm
oh,
boy boy.
lemon. Oh, okay. Also you were projecting. That's funnier,
Yeah,
actually.
I mean, we are literally talking about sizes scenarios, and I just explained that I like being the tiny,
Yes, I
and
know.
like,
So
I,
yeah.
I, I was
you
I was
don't
just being pedantic. You
okay,
know it.
here's a question that brings up the
Mhm,
stuff from you talking about, you're not the big into the genitals and sex stuff, right?
mhm.
What if it's you're waking up in the morning, you are the giant in the scenario, or we'll use Leo. Leo's the giant in the scenario, and Leo's going to go put on new underwear and swap to your point of view. You're in a dark area, unable to figure stuff out. Then things start to shake, and a big bright light shines in, and you are grabbed, and gravity shifts, and you are now being worn. You're not the underwear, but you were in the underwear, and you are now being worn, pressed against said genitals.
I would be okay with that. I would say it. I would prefer if I was on the back against a chick,
Okay, so
but I would accept it. But it's
so
not a
if
favorite.
it's a situation where it's not like sex,
Yes,
but so
and
genitals are
especially,
fine.
yeah, and specifically the genitals are fine with people that I am close with
Okay.
only. That's another thing. I don't mind size ideas and things with people that I don't know. They are cool. But when it's more intimate or teasy stuff, it has to be someone who I either know at least. And with certain stuff, it has to be someone that I really trust. And I'm even and these two can attest to it. I'm even willing to try new things that usually are beyond my boundaries with people that I really, really trust, like those two here.
Arf, arf.
So on that scenario specifically, that would make my brain go crazy. I would prefer if I was on the back, but that would make my brain go crazy.
I don't know. Haru would be
Especially
cute
because it's
panties.
Leo.
That's fair. Haru would be
God
cute
damn it.
panties. Pink,
Joe!
pink with some white stripes,
I feel like
but
Haru
like
could
her
use a pair
face
of
is on the
socks, too.
back.
Okay, I do
Well,
gotta leave now. I do have a couple stuff to do.
Oh,
I am really
Bye.
sorry because I was having a really good time here, but
Yeah.
I sadly do have to
Fair.
go.
damn. Well, thanks for
Yeah.
joining
That
anyway.
is fair.
Haru will be having to go here in about 20-ish minutes anyway due to D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she's playing with me, but
So
it's
you would, yeah,
about
you
Yeah.
understand.
it's in an hour,
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, in an hour? You said
In
3 about.
3.5.
yeah, but I gotta go make dinner and stuff.
Go make dinner.
That's the thing.
There, you go eat, Tally.
Enjoy your food, honey. I love you.
Love you too.
Always good to see you.
I hope we can do something like this again sometime. Because I
It's
really
fun.
like hanging with you all. What can I say? Okay. See you around.
Bye bye. Have a
Thank you
good
for the
night.
invite.
Have a good
Bye-bye.
night. That's why I ate before coming here.
Let me take her off the
Let me just
screen.
shrink her so much that she's not even visible anymore.
Let me hear Haru and put her inside of Haru. There we go. She's now in you.
What
What
did
do you
I
mean,
just
what?
said about insertion?
I didn't say she was inserted in you. You have other holes.
Gosh.
You have ear holes, nose holes, mouth holes.
Fair.
There's pores on your skin. She could be so small she fit into your sweat pores.
True.
Except she doesn't like shrinking, so
Yeah. Everything around her just grew.
I just shoved her deeper into the cleavage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Any more questions?
Yeah, does anyone have any questions? I think I can figure out some, if none.
Neat. Actually, real quick with the Haru being a good pair of socks, Haru would also be a great
Ah.
little ornament for a toe ring as well, I bet.
I think Haru would make a good toothbrush.
What the fuck?
Maybe.
I think her tail would make a pretty good bristles.
Maybe.
What I don't even know what
To
that
be
is.
fair, bristles are the things for the brushes.
Oh.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, if we're going to talk about like jewelry for Haru and what she would be good at, she would want to be a belly button ring.
True.
Now, speaking of bellies, I want a little off topic. So I was in VR chat in that group that I sent you all links to. And we were doing like this drinking game, spin the bottle thing. And I sat next to this guy and he had been drinking. And he looked over to me and he was like, I hope this doesn't sound creepy, but I want to let you know, nice. Because he's like, not many people do thick models like yours that aren't either crazy thick or, you know, in some way. Whereas mine was a more realistic thick because of my stomach. I made it thicker.
Yee.
And that was a very nice compliment.
Damn.
Yee. You have
I think
perfect
she would
rib-
make good
rigid drinks.
floss. If she's good floss, you're the plaque on my teeth.
Damn. Got your ass, bitch.
Let me grab that toothpick and get that little bit of pocket that's still in there.
God damn it.
His helmet is just stuck there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I agree with that. Your model has like nice proportions that are not over.
They're
the
big, but not
threshold.
too big. Like, I mean, they're too big, but
Yeah.
they're not like. I am not realistic
Inhumanly
IRL for
big.
my chest, but it's not to the point where it's overtaking me.
Yeah.
A real thick woman, it's true.
Yeah.
We'd be out of this bully Haru.
Fuck it. Look at
It
the
doesn't
look
take
at the
much
art
to
that
bully
she's making.
Haru.
Like I said, fuck it. Look at the art she's making. I don't think you win out of this at all.
She is one of my
Yeah.
favorite mortals.
What the man?
I actually have the images finished. I just need to bring them over to my other computer and then edit them.
Oh.
Um,
You're gonna add dialogue or just leave it like that?
it's gonna have. This is gonna be the main. What you see here is gonna be the main image, and then the other images are going to be like smaller boxes in the corners, kind of pointing like what's going on.
Oh. That's
This is just a
great.
Monday to me. That's true.
It is Monday, Pocket.
Okay. We'll do this one. This is a fun one since I know you two are gamers. In games that happen to have size or happen to or are just size games, what are you looking forward to as a size game, big or small?
Okay,
Both.
that question changes depending on the type of size game, or is this a size game, or is just a game that happens to have size.
Okay, let
If
me
it's-
rephrase.
Okay.
What are you wanting in a size game?
That's a hard question because I kind of could do different things depending on the genre of the game. Because, like,
Yeah.
for example,
But-
there's the usual RPG size game thing, and I think as long as the characters are written like people and not like like porn actresses, because I've seen some size games where they act like, oh, look, male character, I am legally obligated to do something
I'm
sexual
gonna
with you.
fuck you. Aren't you so?
Yeah.
Aren't you
They-
so
they go-
small and so cute? I'm gonna put you in my pussy later.
Yeah, they go the usual, you like that, little man?
Yeah. Okay.
And
Non-crit. Like the question is, what do you want?
hmm,
What kind of size game are you wanting? Say, I am going out right now and I've somehow got the money to hire any kind of developer who I think would do the best. Like, I have the money no matter what developer. Money's not an issue. And I come to you. So, in this situation, either of you. And I'm like, what? I want to make a giant or a shrink game. And I'm going to have you help me out. What would you look for in that?
okay, this answer is gonna shock a lot of people. I think a game that's. Have you seen games by like Dragon Ball: The Breakers or Dead by Daylight?
I've so an isometric.
Yeah, survival game.
What? Yeah, I know those.
Something like that, plus something like Fall Guys and all those games. Basically, a game where you have to survive a giantess or be the giantess, and you can do either growth or shrink. That's just the maps. So basically, it's the same models. It's just the maps. Panda, you're the only human being that I have ever read saying something like that. Anyway, let me continue.
Okay.
I do as well.
Oh God, I found the
have-
only two people who play the Breakers.
I want to build on
wanna
that
play.
idea. Rather than
Oh.
Dragon Ball: The Breakers or Dead by Daylight. Have you? Do you either of you know the game? I believe it was Evolution. It was like an
Evolve.
Xbox One selling game. It was what they were trying to sell to. Evolve. That's what it is. Evolve.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it had one of the greatest concepts, but it was so hard to balance. That was the
yes.
Yeah.
So a 4v1 where you as tinies have the ability to deal with a giant. You would be a normal sized person trying to take out someone who's gained giant powers. And early on, the giant is weaker, so you have to take her out fast. But the longer the game goes, the bigger she gets. So it's easier to find her.
But it's easier to
But
it's harder to deal with her.
Yes. And she's trying to kill you or like take you or stop you or whatever. Maybe like put you in little bottles. Or I guess to her big bottles.
See, that is why exactly what I think that something like related to Identity Eve or Dead by Daylight, because even that mechanic, like grabbing you and putting you in a bottle, it's something that already those games do.
That's
Like
true.
the killer has to grab you and take you away. And
Yeah.
I like that idea, that concept, but also the Fall Guys style part is like mini games to survive. Like you are forced to play a mini game where the giant has to basically like, again, the games that I'm using for comparison are really funny. Have you played Mario Party 10? The shitty one that lets you play as Bowser, as giant evil Bowser,
Oh
and he
god.
plays by fucking you up while you're trying to survive. Basically like that. Like the giant can choose to get you in a mini game, and in that mini game you have to do something, and if you complete it, you can escape and you become invisible or respawn on a random part of the map. But if you don't, you just die. And simultaneously, other players can try to save you while you're on that minigame. So they are and the giant
Sorry to
can
interrupt.
Oh, for Haru.
Wait, what? What me? Oh, God damn it, Richie. Richie! But, okay. So, basically, the idea is the giant can just make the minigame harder for you by taking their attention away from the tinies that are free. Or she can lure the other tinies by having you by like putting you in a minigame and just not entering herself the minigame. So when they get closer to try to take you out, they just grab you. But that gives you more of a chance of escape to you because they are paying their attention on the other tiny. That is kind of the perfect size game that I think would fit good. And like your objective is like not stopping the giant, but like finding something, or finding something to stop the giant, or just running away to a
Okay.
certain area.
Achieving an objective while a giantess is actively messing with you.
Hear me
Yes.
out. You all know
Something like
Smash
this.
Brothers.
Wait, what?
You all know
Oh.
Smash Brothers. Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
You know how it's basically a bunch of kids brought their toys of these characters and put them on a board to have them fight? Like that is
Oh,
the
I know where you're
concept
going
of
with
it.
this.
You just reminded, yeah. Let me just cut you off just for a moment because you just reminded me of a core memory. I don't know where that's from. I just remember watching some size. I don't remember if it was a movie, if it was a comic, if it was a. I saw something size related where someone shrinks and has to survive and has to like return to normal size among their toys.
Hmm.
That is one of my first size memories. I don't remember what it is. I just remember
There
that.
was a Rugrats episode where they were having a weird dream and they all shrunk to like they were like Chucky's toys and Dill was a normal baby doing Dill baby things and they were trying to hide from him.
Hmm.
It might have been that one. I just remember that was like a little sister character that basically almost killed the cast, like like the main character, like 3 or 4 different times.
Okay. Mini game. You know, like climbing ropes, right?
Yeah.
So the mini game would be the tinies are climbing a spaghetti string, and the giant is below, and they have to like their mini game would be to time a button, which would let them like eat the rope, the spaghetti, if they time it right. But if they time it wrong, like they don't do as much. Like the more they time it right, the higher up they go. Where the others are button mashing to climb as fast as they can. And you win if you get to the top, whereas the rest get eaten.
That's good. I love that.
Now there's so
Mhm.
size game for me, or at least emphasized size. One of the ones that I liked was how Xenoblade Chronicles did it, where the Mechonis and Bionis are actually people, living entities. I want that, but like it's a role-playing game, and it's like normal role-play map. You're trying to stop this evil, and then you learn like the evil's trying to destroy the world, and you're trying to stop them, and then you learn that the reason why is because you guys are living on a massive person, and it's not just a planet, like a normal planet, and they're trying to destroy this person so they don't have to feel like insignificant creatures. I think there was one, it's another Rakia art piece, and it shows these humans were going into a dungeon, and they're like, we're heroes, we're gonna stop. It's been 100 years since the Demon King has been threatening humanity, and we're gonna stop them no matter what. And then it zooms out and it shows that the humans world is actually on the tip of the Demon King's finger. And she's like, it's only been 12 seconds for me, but for them, it's been over a decade, like hundreds of years for them. So time being so different based off of size is a really good one.
E.
Yeah, I love that.
I have so many things going through my head.
Go. Share.
Okay. So with the question, I came up with several, and with some of what y'all said, I got reminded of a game, 2 games, first and second of a game series I played back on the PS3 and 4 that I fucking adored. And I just checked, it's never gotten a PC port. I cannot play it unless I find a PS3 again.
What's the game?
White Knight Chronicles 1 and 2. It's amazing. And basically, main cast, main character, childhood friend, and your created character is not the main character. You're the main character's childhood friend as well. And eventually, all of you get knight powers. Ability to turn into like 30, 40 foot tall knights with different unique designs and powers to fight enemies, monsters, etc., and enemy knights. And it was one of the most fun, creative storylines I've seen, where every single character I encountered, I legitimately liked. That's rare. Normally I dislike or just get bored of some characters. No, every single one, like, recurring character I liked. But that kind of goes into an idea for a size game I had of
Hi, Nova.
Nova.
I know.
But yeah, White Knight Chronicles is so good.
Oh, that's
But,
a fucking mecha. I'm looking in Google. That is a fucking mecha.
yeah, and actually, right in the chat with us, yeah, you can see like some of it. There's so many good designs, but Yeah, and you could build your character in different ways, all that. Anyway, it goes into idea I have of a open world co-op fantasy game, or maybe sci-fi, where size elements are there. It is one of the main things, but not super main. You could go the whole game out using the size stuff, or you could focus on it. You both could go shrink stuff, shrink your enemies or yourself to get advantages. You could both go big, or you could do so on. A size game like that, where basically, similar to the size mod for Skyrim, spells and abilities that you could shrink enemies, absorb size, etc. And also, not just use it for combat, use it for extra stuff, such as, we need to escort this person. I made them tiny and keep them safe with me. Or, your ally is hurt. Get big, grab them, and hurry to a safe place. A fantasy adventure where you can use size in many creative ways would be really cool. And fighting alongside a friend who, say, goes like 30 foot tall, being huge, and fighting the giant monsters while you are fighting the normal enemies could be really cool as well. Just a game like that would be amazing. It could help with exploration, say, oh, a really convoluted way to get into this dungeon, or you get tiny, or really hard to get over this mountain range and get big, etc. Like a fantasy game that really explores the limits of size but doesn't require it. It's a
Yeah.
extra skill tree. Like say how in Skyrim, you can go the entire game as an archer, a mage, swordsman, etc. And in other fantasy games like that, where any of them are viable. Heck, Kingdom of Amalur Reckoning, mix and match or go full into them. There's all that. But another type of size game I thought of is partially inspired by a couple pictures I've seen that I adore, and a type of media that shows up at times, but not near as often. And that is size heroes. Superheroes whose thing is size, Mount Lady and others. A game where you are playing as a hero, trying to help people, stop villains, etc. And your powers are size related, going huge, brawling, etc. All the unique challenges that brings, the situation, etc. And the pictures that kind of connect to this is, well, there's a couple pictures have saved from a artist that's great, has a big dog girl character, where she is a rescue animal, air quote. You know, the dogs that go out and rescue people that are like missing in the woods or an avalanche. A giantess dog girl that goes out and saves people like that. Find someone stuck on a cliff, they can jump onto the girl, etc. All that stuff. Combine that with the hero stuff where a hero's not just going to be fight villain, next day fight another villain, next day stop robbery. No, you could just go help people that are stuck somewhere,
Rescue.
etc. That type
Search
of
for
game would be
people.
really fun.
Yeah.
A kind of open world hero game with size powers. And yeah, I feel like that type of game would be really cool. Which you could have a recurring thing of a kaiju showing up and suddenly you're fighting that. But it could also be, you could go hyper aggressive, knock the kaiju down, through buildings, etc. That could help win fast. But the collateral damage is high. Do that too much and that could go bad. So you could be incentivized to fight in ways that minimize destruction.
Or not, it don't
Which,
matter.
yeah,
You could even make it like an alignment system. Like, are
yeah,
you the type of hero that cares or the type that just doesn't?
yeah. It's the concept could be really cool, and it could be multiplayer. Could be
Flood, thank you for the frog scream.
it could have a lot of stuff. Different sets of powers for different heroes. Like you have an ally who has flight and super strength, and so on. Just a hero game that really expands upon all that, give you options of
This was
all these different sides of powers. It could be cool.
yeah.
And yeah, size is a mainstay I thought of it with. And yeah, both of those could work. And yeah, White Knight Chronicles got mine up of a world-spanning RPG where you can have a giant transformation mode and you're fighting alongside allies. Yeah, all those could be really cool. Just variants of size games where it's not specified to say the fetishy etc stuff. It's more expanding on size stuff, the fun of it, and like the co-op fantasy adventure where you can shrink or grow. All that could have stuff like that. Like yeah, you could just have the option of stuffing a friend into your chest because why not? But it just
It's not
it
the
feels
main
like
focus,
there's
but it's
yeah,
there.
it feels like there's so many options and routes you could take for a size game that would have such variety and just such fun to it. Yeah. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I just thought of all of those, and heck, a standalone game where you literally just play as, say, a what's the dang name of it? One of the people that goes out and saves people that got lost in a forest, trapped in an avalanche, etc. And
Literally rescue.
yeah, rescue worker. I thought there was a specific name, but yeah,
Depends on the type of rescue. Yeah.
yeah, a game
EMS,
that is
EMS.
just that, but you have size powers. So, oh, you're looking for someone out in the forest, you run in as a giant, and you're just searching, calling for them, trying to find them. Same for avalanche, and you have to get them back. Heck, it could be such a massive area. Even as a
Crunch.
giant, yeah.
I
Nom.
found them. They're under my toes.
Ah.
Gosh. Yeah. But yeah, stuff like that where you could go so far out that you can't get back just in before night comes, and you don't want to risk moving someone at night.
There isn't a megalophobia game.
I
Oh yeah,
think
the
there-
megalophobia game that is happening where it's like you're hiding from something, or like a rift in space opens and something so massive a hand reaches down and plucks a cow up that's like the size of an ant. That is a thing. I've seen trailers for it. But that's
There's
like
a police officer one where a giant police officer is in the sky and you're trying to evade his
yeah,
view as you are a criminal.
trying to find a way to get out of the town through even breaking laws, but if you get seen once, you're just grabbed. Yeah, that thing is a neat game. There's so many good concepts of size you can use. Heck, I saw someone put up an idea of a medical style game where you're a doctor that goes down and fixes stuff inside someone as well tiny. Which, yeah,
I
He
guess
had a
Leo
whole
had even
movie of why that's bad.
yeah,
and meanwhile I'm being eaten.
yeah.
Like that was not part of the plan. Not that I'm complaining.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Oh, and Macross Frontier inspired game.
Oh, that's just big. That's cheating.
Yeah, giants in mecha gear alongside others in mechs. Yeah, that could be cool. Hell, Armored Core, y'all could do something cool with that. We know Miyazaki likes giantesses. We know that for fucking fact. Guy has admitted to it. Hi, Guinevere.
Well,
There's just so many
Miyazaki, why
cool
don't
ideas.
you contact me and put me in your game? I have the feet. I
Yeah.
can even make your poison swamp if you want. Just feed me some beans.
oh god.
That's
Oh,
gonna become a running joke at this
oh
point after that
god,
Slay the Spire run.
no. What the fuck?
Yeah. God.
Okay. um,
Just let me finish
those
eating
are some
Haru. We'll eat
really
it then.
great. God damn it.
she's eaten enough burritos and tacos in her life. I think I'll be good.
Damn, that's racist.
No,
You're
it's
right.
not. I'm being for real with you. I know you live in Mexico.
I actually don't lie. I don't think I ate that many burritos. I think I ate burritos like 3 times in my life. They
That's
are not
enough.
really that common.
Why does your blink look like this?
Cause the eyes don't work.
Oh,
Yeah, cause the shape of the eyes. There should be one blend shade at the very end called eyes.
Oh, there was a game. There's
Like
also
at the
just
very,
remembered-
very end. Very, very end.
yeah, eyes big, small, white.
Yeah.
God,
No, there should be one that just called eyes.
what did I
What the
miss? I said that I'm going to eat Haru and be gassy.
Did I send you the wrong version of the model? And all this time you had the version that doesn't have the eyes fixed?
Yeah, no, this is the one before you fixed your blend shapes.
Oh my god,
oops.
yeah.
I thought we were gonna have a
need to
Taco
send
Bell
you the
crash
new
out.
one.
No,
At this point, I'm
no.
just gonna send you the new body, but oh my god.
No Taco Bell crash out this time.
Yeah, no, you won't find any of those. You basically it's basically not possible to close the eyes of that model.
Dang. So
There
can I have
is-
a picture with it where
Yeah, if you want to do
This is so
going
weird
into the
because it
wall and
does
you're
fuck up with
closing
your eyes.
embarrassed?
yeah, it's because
That's my
yeah,
fault.
that's what I was gonna say. That is the one that you could have if you want closed eyes.
The problem is it
But-
doesn't actually close your eyes.
Yeah, it uses a different one. It's not like
No.
actual eyes.
The eyes
Oh,
behind
wait,
it
what
aren't
the-
closed.
What the fuck? That should close them. That's a new one.
Dang. Huh.
What the fuck?
Oh well. Don't worry, just press Haru's face into something, then we don't have to worry about the eyes.
I think I
God
would do that.
damn it.
Yeah, I'm pressing her into my mouth. Did you make
I think
outfit out of the fabric of the universe again? Absolutely.
It's beautiful.
It's the only
Yeah.
way I could bring the 3, now 2, in and have this conversation with me. It's the only way. I had to take the fabric of the universe and wave it into my clothes. I don't know how to tell you this, guys. I don't know if I can fix that. You're gonna have to live on my clothes.
I don't think people mind.
Well, I mean you two.
I don't think people mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying we're not people? God damn it.
Your food.
Wait, what?
What?
Leo help.
Leo makes a good butt scratcher. Butt scratcher. Leo,
Sadly,
scratch my butt.
that-
Butt scratcher.
Sadly, he's not visible on this image. Makes
I'm
sense.
more of a plushie.
I need you to scratch
can
my
be
butt
both.
for me, Leo. Rub my magic butt.
I think you made him fluster. Fun fact, Leo flusters blue.
That makes sense.
And that blush glows in the dark.
My flashlight.
If you need to find something, just squeeze Leo enough.
Don't you need a belly scratcher too? I need a belly scratcher, a butt scratcher, a booby scratcher, foot scratcher.
Couldn't you use the same scratcher?
I mean, if you really want me to give that much work to Leo,
I mean, we could also just flatten and stretch out Haru into a good one.
Wait, what?
They'd love
Haru's
to be a
bubble
belly
gum.
or foot scratcher.
I'm being eaten
Yeah.
right now.
Haru makes good gum.
Thick
or
Mint's
taffy.
butt is magic. It's true. I do have a magic butt.
Yeah. What is taffy?
Taffy?
Yeah.
I don't
Leo
know,
said
it's
that
what-
I make good
That's what you are. It's a
food.
candy.
gum of taffy.
Yeah, it's a type of candy, squishy, stretchy, etc., and sweet and tasty.
Said as I might be able to send my new model as
I
Blender
see
sometimes.
which
And
one.
ooh, Nova.
True that, Tally.
I wish. Okay. One of the hardest things to make is like a saliva, and I have a thing for it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's on this PC.
Oh God.
I was just gonna dump saliva all over your body. Actually, it's not saliva. It works as saliva, but it's really cum. Bye, Pocket.
Oh.
Speaking of cum,
Gosh.
Pocket Game really is that. Okay. Bye, Pocket. See you in 30 minutes.
Huh?
slurp up Haru saying that's what I'm doing. Like a boxy noodle.
Leo, help.
Not sure if I can.
Yeah.
Do you want to get
Yeah,
Haru back, Leo? You gotta make out with me and pull her from my own tongue. We're gonna tongue fight. Haru's the prize.
That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
Being
don't
reduced.
I don't
In-
think Haru will dislike that.
Wow, of all the days, on the first day of Prime Month, I've been reduced to nothing but a trophy.
On the first day.
I mean-
Look, I'm part of that. You can't say anything about that. Come on now.
I mean, yeah, you both are, but shh.
Don't you shush me.
It's Twitter. It's to make drama so that we get more likes.
You want to farm clicks, some drama?
Of course, yeah.
I might be a VTuber, but come on, I'm not that desperate yet.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Me neither. I just thought it would be funny. I like rage baiting people. What can I say? It's in my soul.
Do
Fair.
I look like some drama hoe? Don't answer that.
I mean,
Don't answer that.
I'm gonna be mean.
I will
and
shove
say
you up my ass.
half of that.
I have
might
your
be
model,
true.
and this model does have a butthole.
I didn't say with half, and we're gonna leave it like that.
Gosh.
Not an incredibly, realistic butthole, but it's a butthole nonetheless.
It works.
I don't know how many tabs of Twitter do you have open? None. I close Twitter before I stream.
Fair.
Haru, how much time do you have left?
Around 20 minutes, a little bit more than 20 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to, no offense to the last two climbs, but I'm going to refund those both, as I don't feel like we have enough time for the climbs to really work. We will have them on tomorrow, so you guys can save it for tomorrow. Haru message me and I will say it. Oh my god.
Okay. Oh, let me check. See on
Yeah.
Discord.
Reject and reject. Then we complete all. Now you don't look like a drama farmer. Thank you, Lugia. No climb. Not today, but tomorrow, Tiger.
Honestly, say that seems more like the one to never try to get, never intend to get into drama, but some others just drag into because size and
Don't
generally
wish.
good person.
Don't put that on me. Don't put that evil on
Yeah.
me.
Damn.
I tried
no,
my
it's just-
best to
it's-
not say anything on like that because
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just seems like the better a person is, the more likely they are to get dragged into it by some dumbass.
Yeah, take the drama off of that statement, Richie, and that's what you have for me. A whore.
You see?
I'm
That
gonna
is the joke
pleasure
that I
this
was
fox on my
making.
tongue before I eat her.
Like what?
What?
You see, that was the joke that I was making. So why is it okay that Richie says it?
I'm still singing Billy and Mandy's song in my head. Nice.
Based.
It's okay. It doesn't matter if it isn't gray.
Chat, any more questions?
With the video game, size game stuff, I just remember another thing I thought of. A game I play a lot, Total War Warhammer 3.
Oh no.
A grand strategy game like that with actual giantess characters and units in it. I found mods for it, like 3, but they just don't work as well. Like they work, it's just combat-wise not really. But actually having characters that are like 50, 100 feet tall, built in with different animations, weaknesses, and so on. It's like they're powerful, but also have weaknesses. Just fancy stuff needs to actually go into it all more. Like there's a couple anime where it's like
The problem is that a lot of size content forgets that giant people are still people.
yeah,
You can
and
poke someone on the eye and they will cry
yeah,
water if they are the size of a building.
yeah, and a lot of size content is like makes giant characters just straight up invincible,
Yeah.
and
Some
it's
make
like it's
sense.
cool.
Yeah, some make sense. Like these
Me.
two here make sense.
Yeah,
And are
super powerful magical
I'm a
giant kaiju. That's
I'm a
fair.
kaiju.
Godzilla
yeah,
style stuff, sure. But if it's just a
just oh yeah, this
person
person
who's 50 feet
randomly
tall,
grew and suddenly a
Okay,
nuclear bomb does nothing.
but if we're going down that route, that's when the question starts to come of, okay, like they're already breaking the laws of physics as is.
I get that. It's more, I have more issue
Even
where it's
I,
like
I,
someone that's like 50 feet tall, never stayed to have
yeah,
super
that's the
enhanced
thing.
powers, and they just straight up take a cannonball to the face like nothing happened and not even getting a scratch. It's like,
Yeah,
come
I
on.
think it's a situation of you're gonna break the laws of physics. At least say that you're breaking more than one law. Don't tell me
Yeah,
all you did is grow, but suddenly you're invincible. But you didn't like another thing that's always funny to me is, for example, the oh, this is a growing potion. Why did your clothes grow? You
I
just
mean,
drank.
fair.
You just drank something.
I saw one that explained that as it quickly goes. The magic of the potion makes it quickly go through their entire system, so
With
they sweat it
yeah,
out, affecting their clothes.
that is a good
Which is a
explanation for
creative one,
yeah.
but
That is, for example,
also gave me
the
the idea of
One
wait. So if they were
Piece.
hugging someone during that, they would grow as
Uh-huh.
well.
Yep.
Ooh,
There is, for example, the One Piece route where powers affect everything that you consider a part of you. And most people, when they wear
yeah.
clothes, they don't feel the clothes. The clothes are just part of them, unless they
Remember,
consciously think about it.
my clothes are made with magic.
True.
I'm always
Sheesh.
naked.
Yeah.
My
Fair.
clothes are stolen.
I guess unless we're talking about this outfit, in which case it's, you know, the fabric of the universe and other universes. My necklace, for example, universes. I have little ball, like gemstone like things under my eyes. Those are universes.
I thought those were just planets. Damn.
Those are universes.
I'm
Gosh.
how big am I just by pure relation? Oh
Huge. Massive.
gosh.
You
Damn.
you could eat a universe if you pulled one of those off my eyes. I'm not gonna let you.
Only 100%
Guys,
correct.
what if I go visit you? Just for science.
Gosh.
I might want
I
to
think
go
we-
say hi, give you a high five, you know.
She's
Oh,
only
boy.
saying this
Clap
because
for
she's
you.
used to being small.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if I clap for you?
Look out, Attack of the Giant Small Person.
Oh,
Gosh.
that's actually one of my favorite things in size. Short people becoming
Giant fairy.
big.
Okay,
Not only
if we're talking
not,
about
not
fairies, the best way for fairies is their magic shrinking a person smaller than the fairy.
Fair.
Yeah.
For
Like
Scientlets,
usual
Haru feel 0.00001% true power from Santa's.
oh my god.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
high
like for
fives, please.
example, I don't only mean like that. I mean like even just short people. Like for example, me IRL. And I
You just want to feel
think
tall.
no, I'm just giving myself an example. I'd like being short.
Mhm.
Thank you very much.
You just want to
Yeah,
be
how do you
tall for
like
once.
being smaller.
Ah,
I mean, Haru's
I
not
didn't
4
mean
feet
it like
tall.
that. I-
If they also doubled my height, probably.
See, it sucks for Haru because if I were to meet you IRL, you are so small I couldn't even boob hat you.
yeah.
I want to meet Haru
I
and
could
do what I do in
feel the
VR
blushing
chat
from Haru.
and like look around and be like, I can't find Haru, but she's standing underneath my breasts.
That one meme, like that one
Yeah,
meme. Have you
that's gonna
seen
be
her?
you.
Oh, the
Nope.
Night Rain. Where
Yeah.
it's the recluse and such. Hey, Sans,
Hmm.
that'd be a neat image for you and me.
That would. That was. I think I wanted
Yeah.
to do what that of me and Ness because Ness and I both feel for both of those
fair.
characters. Um,
I need to play this
I'll
game.
know when it rains before Haru's like, oh no, it's gonna rain! Quick, Sanus stands underneath my boobs.
Damn.
Haru's going to be.
Oh.
I'm going to surprise Leo. Sanus, let me hide under your dress, and you could.
Oh god. You're right. That's the worst part.
Reminds me of that Dragon Ball wish I mentioned a while ago. The one about you wishing that I was actually Sanus IRL. I would be able to hide everyone under my dress.
Yeah. Also, that just reminded me of a whole size scenario. I also like kind of in the wholesome and friendly one scenarios of someone who's like a mini giantess, just or maybe like 20 feet tall, which actually 20 feet tall is a size I absolutely adore. Just like out with friends, getting caught in the rain, big one, doesn't care about getting soaked. Just grabs everyone else, puts them like maybe like 2 or 3 others, puts them on their lap under their huge chest and keeps them dry for the rain shower. I just like little situations like that of someone using their size just help or be nice to their friends is also just something I adore. Sorry, I just had to mention that because that is just the whole thing I just
Yeah.
Oh, you're drenched here, puts in mouth and slurps you all the liquid off of you.
Remember, I did a
Yeah.
meme like that for you, Haru. Yes, I remember that, Tally. I remember that
Yeah.
meme.
But yeah,
Also, speaking of being tall, I just
Oh.
want to let everyone know right now, in this instance, I'm slightly taller than Leo. You can see it. You can see it. I'm slightly taller than Leo.
meow.
Mm,
Oh, can
Yeah.
you? I'm shaking. Oh no, it's hard to tell now.
Let me not fair. Let him enjoy the one time. Let Leo enjoy the one time that he gets to have me being for him. I'm sure he likes the idea of me being taller.
Fine, but I'm putting you in my belly button.
At times.
Oh God.
I'm gonna
I
let
mean,
Leo do shots off of me with you in it.
Wait, what?
It's gonna be a big
about-
shot for you, Leo. I hope
what
you
are
don't
belly
mind.
shots?
I put the
Like,
alcohol in my
with a
belly
camera?
button and you slurp it out.
Oh, I was thinking of camera shots somehow. I was thinking that Leo was gonna be the cameraman.
Leo's the camera.
Yeah.
I mean,
Leo
and
likes
with
to
how-
share
Leo
photos a
has
lot.
more titty though. That's fair, but Haru doesn't want to have big titty.
Yeah.
Also,
I like
with
my
how in
body
depth my electrokinesis powers go. I do have in the whole lore. I can straight up digitize myself effectively, like turn it basically full, absolute, limitless control of electricity and lightning.
Can-
So I can literally turn myself into full energy.
Oh, you
Can you
become
digitize-
the cyber
Question-
creature from that Scooby Doo
Yeah.
movie.
I was gonna ask
Kinda.
exactly that. Question for a friend. Can you digitize other people?
I can turn any because of it. All matter is a solidified form of energy. True
Yeah.
electrokinesis can manipulate all energy. If I focus, yes, I can turn anyone into it. And also, a creative thing I have is any
You know exactly
biological
why I'm
entity,
asking this.
any biological entity, all of their mind, their memories, personality, etc., are the electrical impulses in their brain and body. I
You
have
can
a whole
clone
thing where
people.
I can store someone by making an exact copy of all of that, keeping it somewhere, like literally just in the air, fully remake their body, put them in, or move them somewhere else, and so on. It's
Uh,
electrokinesis has so much stuff, but yeah, I could effectively turn someone else in energy and put them
ah,
into stuff and bring them into cyberspace and mess with machines with it.
God damn it. I think you
No?
want to move him back.
No, it wasn't
Nope.
doing it for me. I had to fix it.
God damn it.
Mega Man EXE, yeah. Mega Man, Digimon,
Mega Man
etc.
Battle Network. Oh
I
God
could
damn it.
Yeah. Heck, I have another character who is meant to be
Leo,
yeah, I
just
see.
asking. You
You're in a
see?
nice spot.
Not fair. I enjoyed it when last.
Ye-
Laugh.
ye. But so along with making my own character Leo Raiju, I made 3 sisters to Leo Raiju. Yes, this was years ago and they're still character mine. I don't have art yet.
Uh, I'm gonna ask you to send me all that lore once
Yeah,
I leave.
I have
I
to
want
write a
that
lot.
already. Yeah, I want you to tell me all of that. Ah, go out, out.
Bouncy.
At least I'm still anchored to Sanus, so this looks even funnier.
Yeah, you're bouncing back and forth between the booba.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the 3 sisters were Mariah Raiju, the eldest sibling, who kinda okay, I didn't even realize this. I'm just gonna say it here now. Might have been partly who I dreamed of being in the future, because her original design entirely was roughly an 8-foot tall, strong, very kind and gentle, powerful, busty tigress.
Who would know you would like that? Ah,
You big busty.
Yeah,
and a tigress,
That's
and
as
powerful,
crazy as
and
me saying I
definite.
like having huge tits.
Yeah.
yeah.
I would have never
And
believed it.
basically, my character and Mariah basically at this point have merged. Still exists. She has different views on some things. The other 2, however, are a pair of twins technically, Angel and Luna. They started out as 2 Rainamon.
Oh
Angel
God.
had red and black color schemes, and Luna had white and black. And they evolved into just pure kitsune. In fact, in my world, the world I made, they are the original kitsune. They are 10-tailed kitsune.
Damn. Old as fuck.
Luna is a bit more reserved and a stealth master, and her actual all of them have weapons. Her weapon, for anyone that's seen the original Hellboy movie,
Mhm.
that one character who had dust like sand in their blood as their blood, the arm blades. That is Luna's primary weapon.
That is so fucking
Stealth and so
cool.
on. Angel, chain sickles. Angel also has the issue of being incredibly bloodthirsty, where literally scenes designed and I wrote out where you would come across a place where she was fighting, and it would be actively raining blood because she spun those around, sliced people apart so much that the body parts scattered and blood splattered into the air.
Damn, that's so
However,
cool.
Angel's also one of the most fun-loving, kind people ever. It was a whole character arc of people are terrified of her because they know that and don't really realize she's basically as kind, energetic, and so on as a freaking puppy. Also, they all have magic, and Angel has been yelled at by another character of mine, Crystal, the demonic wolf goddess of the wild. Yes, I have a whole story arc with her as well. Because she is effectively, well, to put it in terms everyone understand, she's effectively the Sorcerer Supreme. She is the one that has created many forms of magic, has taught many people, and is the most powerful magic user across the entirety of my world. Which the cosmology of my world, effectively, is an entire multiverse, except crammed together into one universe. The size of multiverse. She is the greatest of all of it. Angel pissed Crystal off because she did experiments with stuff. She invented a new form of magic that digital magic. She literally created a form of magic that merges technology, so she basically has tech magic. She can turn people into data, help you get inside, create stuff, all that. Which is how I kind of kept her connected to her Digimon root of Arenamon. And
Ooh.
also has led to her just showing up like Crystal trying to do something on her computer. But she doesn't really use technology much. But the few times she has, it's like, okay, I'm doing this. Suddenly, Angel's on her screen. It's like, what? I didn't download it. God damn it. And then Angel just jumps out of her screen and just is like, hey, I want to borrow this. Grabs a potion of crystals and then jumps back in and is gone. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff. But yeah, I have over like a decade and a half worth of writing for all of it. Refining them all and everything. Gods and so on. And I've referenced stuff and everything. I've developed them a lot. And yeah, I can go on for hours about all of them.
I want to
Especially when we
hear
get into
more.
the extra characters such as Crystal's wife. Yes, she has a wife. And Crystal started out as literally a wolf demon. And then spent roughly, I think it was 2 eons being a wolf demon.
Damn.
And I mean eon in the literal sense. Which, for anyone that doesn't know, an eon is like the longest length of time you can measure.
Well,
It's,
I wish I could keep hearing, but I have to go.
Is
yeah.
it time?
Yeah, it's 2 minutes for time, so I wanted to say bye.
Fair.
It's
Sorry, I
I
time.
ramble.
no, I love it, honey. I love your voice. I literally just said that, and I think Sanus doesn't mind at all, or
I'm
she
so
would have said
self-conscious of
something.
my voice and ramblings.
I have no idea why. I love hearing you talk.
We had a good time. Thank you for coming out, both of you.
This was
Um,
very fun.
when's your next streams? Do you know?
Mine is on Wednesday. I'm going to be playing more Rabbit and Steel with Sharku.
Ooh.
Sakunien.
Nice. My my
Yeah.
next stream is tomorrow, and my server I put up a poll that people can vote on, like what game I play.
Fun. Guys, go check them out. Their names should be in the title. It's Haruhi and Leo Raiju.
Yeah.
Currently Haru is literally in the boob of Leo.
Yeah. I'm being consumed.
I'm gonna be back tomorrow for probably World of Warcraft, even though I don't have anything else really to do. And then other things. I might start Subnautica 3, Subnautica 2, a solo playthrough because I really want to play it, and Ness said I could.
Fair. I actually, Subnautica Below Zero is one of the options I have for people that can choose for game I to play, because I want to get through that and then play Subnautica 2.
Oh, fun.
Well, I can't wait to see that. I must go now.
Bye, Haru.
Follow, give these lovely people money and follow them and subscribe.
In that
Bye. I
order.
love you guys. Yeah, actually, yeah. Just give them actual money, then subscribe.
Tiniest step of throne.
Yeah, you should get all the things by free on that throne. But yeah, let me just get out
You
of the
have fun.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. And I'm gonna be.
And before I leave, one more thing.
Oh.
Leo, I love you.
Love you too.
Well then, I'm gonna be ending stream. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Again, I'll be back tomorrow for stream. I'll get these renders up in on socials and into the Discord. Ness, thank you. I'm not seeing anyone I want to raid, perchance. So, do you have someone, Leo, you would want me to send people off to?
Let's see. I'm just quickly checking because I haven't really checked.
Yeah, the whole stream pizza, that's what you missed. Oops.
Yeah.
Me, Ness? Want me to raid you, Ness? You're not on. You said no stream today anyway.
Yeah. There's a couple, but none really are size. Oh, Vil is live.
I could raid Vil.
Yeah, and so is Perry. Those are two good options.
Yeah, I haven't raided Vil in a while, so let's go raid Vil. They're doing some just chatting.
Crab.
Raid Siege. Oh my god. Thank you, Ness. Let me get this raid set up.
All right. But yeah, this is very fun. It definitely helps me talk about stuff and also helps me practice of actually being able to answer stuff when I'm asked, not have my brain go, what is that?
Well, I'm glad that you could join me. Glad that all of you could join me, both in chat and here with me on In My Boobs. Again, I'll be back tomorrow. I hope to see you all then. You all have a wonderful night. Make sure to eat your dinners, stay hydrated, and do what you do. And I will see you next time. All right. Bye, everyone. Mwah.
That's a good nickname for Vil.